tell me your reputation though.
Yes, I think we're on live now, you know.
Are we live? Wait, was that Shad? Yes.
We're not gonna. I mean, obviously, we don't start the show until we're ready. But I'm just testing those shit all out.
Shads, was that a yes?
Yeah, I'm there.
Yes, Shads.
What about? Well, obviously, if you're there, that means I still gotta be there too. Yes.
I mean, spoke to me now. I thought we'd be on here.
Nah, because is what you call it. Is what you call it. It's not in effect.
Oh, it's the internet.
Yeah. Oh shit! What have I done? No. That's what I'm saying, man. I'm not starting the show until 100% going in. Hang on, you're about to.
Shads, you watching the match?
Which match? Oh, United. What's the score?
1-0, man.
To
United. Actually, winning for a change.
Okay, yeah.
I know, Johnny Evans.
Johnny Evans, man. It must be desperate times for United now. Johnny Evans is thinking that he has to score.
Yo, Juan Mata. Don't watch Juan Mata.
Oh, they got him now.
It looks like he's £4 million, man. I texted my friend earlier, my Chelsea mate, with hashtag what's the matter.
Oh, stink.
It should be hashtag it doesn't matter.
Yo, we should phone up Chad Rivera when he's doing his soccer show and
Have you ever heard these shows?
Nah. To be honest, I used to listen to the Geeks Inherit the Earth, but I don't know, man. The show I listened to, the two shows I listened to were back, so I gave up after that.
Oh, no way.
I think any show like yourself, Mike, or Mike P, struggles. No, I don't know. Me and Chad.
Snap! Snap in life for real, you know.
Honestly.
What? What the hell's going on?
Like saying we're live on YouTube. Yo, any bitches want to hit this? 796. That's me at the hog's head. I would have wanted the beanie hats and the beard.
See. Yo. Yeah, we're officially live now. We're officially live now, you know. But obviously, we're going to start it the way we usually do it.
Right, test that effect first. Let me hear a sound effect, man.
Oh, hit a sound effect.
We get sound effects and everything on this, Shads. I don't know why we ain't done it before.
I've been begging him to do it, but finally I got through to him.
I mean, yeah, there's one.
Sick.
There's one, and then I like this one as well. So there's two of them right there. The others, I'm like, anyway.
Mike, drop one of the other ones, Mike.
Okay. Oh, this one, I might like this one actually.
That's the start of the Sultan's music, isn't it?
I know.
I thought the Sultan was about to.
I don't even know, man. All I know is this show's gonna be mad, you know. It's gonna be stupid.
Mike, what we're chatting about then? Give us some sort of.
Okay, right.
We're talking about
basically, it's not, just like what you said. Just like you said to me on the phone before about but I want to keep the debate short about CM Punk and Daniel Bryan. Well, CM Punk versus Daniel Bryan, as in who is the better over superstar. You know, as I did on from the Perfect Plex Radio.
Right.
And then we just go into, and after that we just go into the predictions, and that's it.
Have you got the card then, man? Because all the card hasn't been announced yet, has it?
And I haven't got all the card. For the simple reason WWF haven't bloody finished it. But we could only predict the ones that I have got up on there.
Can I just go on record by saying Elimination Chamber is going to be sick?
Oh, snaps!
Trust me, if they finish off the storylines that are going on now at Elimination Chamber, WrestleMania will just be a fresh one. They put like Daniel Bryan versus Bray Wyatt, finish that storyline there, that'd be sick. say like Undertaker comes out and fucks up Bray Wyatt.
Well,
been good anyway.
Well, it's good, you know. It's good that you reminded me to go to WWF.com now and have a final look at the match card. From what I saw like 5 matches announced so far, and the Divas match hasn't even been announced. But I've got a feeling it's AJ versus Naomi for that title anyway.
I don't think there will be a Divas match. Will there be time?
Yeah, there's always time for a Divas match.
Well, here's the thing. Really? Don't forget now, right? There's 5 matches announced, and one of them's a YouTube. One of them's a YouTube match.
Is that the YouTube match?
The YouTube match is
New Age Outlaws.
Yeah.
They're gonna do it.
Rose Brother versus New Age Outlaws. That's the YouTube match. So apart from that, there's like 4 matches. There's the title match, Big Show versus Brock, Daniel Bryan versus Bray Wyatt, and the Big Royal Rumble. That's it.
The Royal Rumble's about an hour and a half as well, isn't it?
It's about roughly an hour and a bit, yeah.
From start to finish.
Ain't Cena getting a piece of Randall again.
Yeah. That's the title match.
That's the title match, I was gonna say.
Yeah, that's a title match. And then you got Big Show versus Brock. Then you got Daniel Bryan versus Bray Wyatt. You see what I'm saying? So my guess is there will be a Divas match in there somewhere, and probably a next match on top. But that's about it.
So you're saying the Usos versus the New Age Outlaws is a YouTube match?
No. The Rhodes brother.
They're getting a tag title shot.
What a waste of a match, man.
Oh, you didn't know?
But here's the twist, right? And I want you to pay attention. But we're gonna get into it when the proper show starts, right?
The pre-show.
Yeah. The Cody Rhodes and Goldust, right? They're defending their titles, but they're both in the Royal Rumble. Right?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It should be on the card anyway, because that match is going to be sick, man. And you know Anthony Cardenas, he's going to blow a fucking testicle when he sees the New Age Outlaw.
Yes, he is. And then, yeah, but here's the twist. Daniel Bryan versus Bray Wyatt is announced as a one-on-one match, but neither Daniel Bryan or Bray Wyatt have been announced to be in the Rumble, and there's like 20 superstars that's been announced already.
I'm sure it's in Bray Wyatt. Oh no, never.
No, you saw the other 2.
Yeah.
Harper
you saw the other 2. Yeah, Harper and Roman in the Rumble, but no sign of Bray, and no sign of.
I've heard on dirt sheets that Taker's back for the Rumble.
Oh, fuck the dirt sheet, man. Fuck the dirt sheet. I ain't trying to get gassed. I ain't trying to get excited. I ain't trying to get marked out. Fuck that.
I said it before we go on air, man. That's the reason why I posted the Undertaker video this morning against Brock.
Oh, scene. Okay, that's good. I mean, that's good you done that, man, because it's like you've gave no hint. If you never told me that, you gave no hint that Undertaker's coming back, well, possibly coming back for the Rumble, but I'm not getting gassed, I'm not getting hyped up, nothing. I'm not expecting him to come back. If he does come back, I'll mark the fuck out, but...
Yo, what would you do if Sting came out, man?
I'll mark the fuck out!
I'd shake my head. Oh, God. What hell's he doing here?
Now, the joke about it is, right, the thing about it is, if Sting appears, people are going to mark out anyway, in my opinion, because we've come to the point where we're not really expecting him to come no more.
Yeah, I will pup. I ain't even going to lie.
The Royal, I mean, the rumours surrounding Sting, every year it comes up and it never appears, so we know we're like, oh, fuck Sting. The match is never going to happen. Sting, Undertaker, forget about it. Just forget it and just keep it moving. So if Sting does appear now, that's when we were like, oh shit.
Are we live?
We're live. I know, Shad. I know what you're getting at. Man. But still, no, we're not live. I mean, the live thing's on.
Let's get our wrestling bullshit out of the way first.
Yeah, you didn't know. Serious. Okay, you know how we do. Excuse me.
4 out of 10. 4 out of 10.
Oh no. Yes, motherfuckers! This is it. Royal Rumble come. The first pay-per-view 2014, motherfucker. Yo, This is the one right here, man. Yo, you know what this is? BDSR Network in association with Smack Talk Centre proudly presents STC from the UK. Yo, this is the prediction show right here, man. Starring your host, Infamous Informer, Wolverhampton's Last Outlaw, Grant Body, P. Right, on my right side, me have the man called Jamie Maverick Shields, man. Jay Wyatt, Jay Dust, all that good stuff. What's up, sir?
What's good? It's me. It's the Jamie, aka Mr. Follow the Buzzard, aka Jameis, aka Jay Mysterio.
Oh, now, oh, he got more AKAs than me. Shout out to Glenn Roof for that one. Yo, shit is crazy. Hey, yo, on my other side, I have the man called Nicodamus, the Shadfather. Believe in that man. Believe in him. It will cost you 50p a minute to have your hand reading. Yo, tell him, Shad. Tell him, Shad, what's up, man?
Believe in the Shad Father.
That's all him have to say. Yo, the nation's back, man. You know what I mean? That's how it goes, man. Shout out to Icy Fresh. He's not in effect right now. He's a damn shame. He's the funniest voice on radio, man. And that is the truth. But, yo, we got the Royal Rumble predictions of one. 5 matches announced according to WWE.com as the time of recording this. Yes, this is a recording. So here's the number: 347-637-3859 is the number not to call because this is a pre-recorded show, and I have my apologies for that. Yes. And just before we go into the Royal Rumble and shit, we've got something that needs to be sorted out. A little thing that needs to be sorted out right now. CM Punk, Daniel Bryan, who is the most over superstar? You know what I mean? CM Punk, he blew up in a way. Whoa. CM Punk, he blew up. Daniel Bryan has blown up. Now we want to know who's blown up in a bigger way. Who's the man out of the two of them? We're not talking wrestling match. We're talking everything they have done. You could pretty much say that their careers have been parallel, and they didn't even know it. We didn't know it up until now. So, yo, Jay, big ups to you. You started this shit. So let's just start with you, man. And then I want to hear what Shadfather's got to say for himself. So, Jay, go ahead.
Well, we're not even messing around. We're straight into it. CM Punk versus Daniel Bryan. Now, let me go on record before the whole IWC starts losing its mind.
They lost their mind already, man. You know what I mean? They lost their mind already, man. I mean, they're political. Carry on.
Both superstars are over in their own sort of ways. I'm over with both of them. Hell, I'm going to be screaming for Daniel Bryan to win on Sunday for the Royal Rumble. But if we're looking at the two superstars as a package, let's not forget Daniel Bryan was dealt with at WrestleMania by Sheamus in 17 seconds. I might be wrong, it might be less than that.
18 seconds, never mind.
It's a bit more, 18 seconds. So Daniel Bryan, his credibility sort of waned a little bit, and now only recently, since he's grown a beard and got a catchphrase, Daniel Bryan's become the hottest superstar. Now that moment on Raw the other night with Bray Wyatt will live with me for God knows how long. That shit, I must have seen that shit about 9 times now.
Oh, snap.
Every single time. But as much as I mark out for that, I also get chills at watching the pipe bomb. And personally, I think the pipe bomb was more complex. I think there was a lot more built into it. It started off at that Comic-Con where he basically told Triple H to suck his balls. You know what? To be honest, I think he carved his own niche, man. I think Bryan's had a lot of help along the way. I think so for me, the tail of the tape, standing tall, who's still champion, who's still the best in the world, CM Punk.
You have to drop a bomb on that one. Yo, that must be well thought out, boy.
Bring in the applause, man. Bring in the applause.
You know what I mean? Hit the, wait up, man. I have to hit the applause button on that one, no doubt. Word. Shadfather, over to you, man. Who's the better package overall, man? CM Punk or Daniel Bryan? Who's the man?
Well, that's a very good question, but you talk about CM Punk, he had his 434, he was putting on best match, he had the match of the year against Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam, was it, or WrestleMania? Daniel Bryan, he's had the crowd response for like, I don't know how long it's been now, it's been a couple of months, the crowd has been behind Daniel Bryan, like nobody. But then, like you said, like Jay said, Daniel Bryan lost in 18 seconds to Sheamus. But on the flip side, CM Punk lost the title with an elbow drop. He loses it with an elbow drop. I just can't get over that.
I agree with you saying. Daniel Bryan.
At the moment, it's like a 2-horse race between the two of them, and I'd have to say that Bryan is more over at the minute because during other people's promos, people are chanting yes when Daniel Bryan's not even in the ring.
Just like they used to do with Stone Cold.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But none of them are on that Rock Stone Cold level. None of them are on that level yet.
And CM Punk had a legitimate feud, and I'm not talking about the one not last year, the year before. I'm talking about a proper legitimate feud. Do you think that if the WWE did it right, they would get on the level of The Rock and Stone Cold? Would be able to build it up to that point?
They probably would if they let them be themselves. Like Daniel Bryan was doing fine by himself, and then I had to mess with his character and start doing shit to him.
I think that's where they lost a lot of momentum. I don't know if you agree, Mike, when they started trying to make him more corporate, and although the get in the chair line was funny, when they started messing with him,
Yeah.
from the Daniel Bryan character, and tried to make him more gimmicky, more WWE. I think yeah, it took away from it. They've never done that with Punk.
Interesting.
The whole time they're trying to keep CM Punk away from the title because I've got something planned for him. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm sure it's going to involve the title. And at some point, we will have that dream WrestleMania match of Daniel Bryan versus CM Punk.
You know, I was hoping for that this year, at 30, because as far as I'm concerned, WrestleMania 30 is supposed to be the perfect, just like WrestleMania 20 was supposed to be the perfect pay-per-view. You know what I mean? And I thought we was going to get that with Daniel Bryan and CM Punk, but it seems to me right now, as we speak, that WWE has gone a different direction with both men. A different direction.
And everybody's seen Randon and Cena till we're blue in the face. Surely Bryan and Punk, being the hottest superstars of the last 5 years, have got to face up at some point. And it's got to be best for business, surely.
Well, of course, man. But you already know that there's big matches, there's big plans for both of them this year at WrestleMania. Big plans. We already know that, man. The whole Randy Orton Cena thing, you know what I mean? Let that ride out now. Let that ride out now. It's a Rumble. The pay-per-view that matters the most is big WrestleMania 30. Everything I can build up to WrestleMania 30, and that's what I'm trying to tell wrestling fans. You know what I mean? Let this Randy Orton and John Cena thing ride out. Okay, so they faced each other like 1,000 times in like 2009, and the Iron Man match supposed to be the end of it. Right? They did not lock horns for like a year or so after that, 2010 and 2011 and 2012, right? And then they finally clash again, and motherfuckers are complaining. And I thought, you're going on stupid. You're absolutely going on stupid. It's not like they're gonna have a feud from now all the way to Survivor Series doing the same shit. That ain't gonna happen. Especially now that there's one title.
The only thing that worries about me talking about Punk and Undertaker, as we know, Punk went against Undertaker last year.
Whoa! Punk and Undertaker, where did that come from?
What I'm saying is because we were talking about Daniel Bryan and CM Punk, and we're talking about how their sort of careers are sort of parallel, but we've never realised it before. Whereas Punk went against Undertaker last year. Now we know that Undertaker buried Punk in that match. I don't.
You know what? even though it's Undertaker, I don't like the word buried. Wrestling fans are using that word too much.
I don't mean buried as in buried. I mean I'm using it as in an Undertaker sense of the word. You know, he buried.
Yeah.
He buried, not Triple H shoveled, and that thing like that. What I'm saying is, last year it was hot because Undertaker and Punk were going at it, and it made sense. What I don't want the WWE to do now is take Bryan because he's hot, put him against Taker, and then.
I hear you. I hear you there, man. Obviously, I'm a fan of the streak and it shouldn't break and shit. And I think this is the wrong show to be even talking about that. But but Jay, I see what you're saying, because even I don't like the idea of Daniel Bryan versus the Undertaker. If the rumors are true that Undertaker was chosen, Bryan.
Yeah, but obviously Undertaker's like respected in that. Just because he wants to face Daniel Bryan doesn't mean he's gonna get it.
Well, what I've been hearing. Okay.
28, they went to Vince and said, "Oh, can we have JR as commentary?" And Vince said, "No." So Undertaker always gets somewhere.
He said he wanted CM Punk, and he got him.
You got no. Both you got valid points, man. As I say, today's not the right shot to talk about my boy Undertaker, but I mean, I do see what you're saying, man. I don't know, man. But let's get to the matter of hand. CM Punk, Daniel Bryan, who's the overall better package, superstar, whatever you want to call it? We're just adding on for the Perfect Pex Radio from what they were saying. So big ups to them mans who laid the foundation, right? This is my take on it. Okay, CM Punk, we always knew from the jump he had skills. Whether you're a fan or not, in my case, not exactly. That's the correct word. That's the correct term for me. Not exactly a fan of CM Punk, but my God, I respect his gangster. Anyway, it didn't, you know what I mean? He had his little title runs, he had his heel runs, he had his straight edge shit. He did all of that.
4 days. That wasn't little. Excuse me. Sorry.
Right. He had his little Nexus shit going on, the new Nexus and all of that. You know what I mean? That just basically took Wade Barrett and just dashed him down the toilet. But anyway, yeah, it's true. He had all of that. But then out of nowhere, well, to us the viewers, out of nowhere, CM Punk drops this pipe bomb. Here's us thinking it's just a promo on John Cena. We find out it's a pipe bomb. And man's talking about ROH and this person and that. Is it Colt Cabana breaking the fourth wall? This, that, the other. Then they knock off his mic. He's about to take the WWF Championship, take it back home and put it out in the fridge, which he did. Right? He did all of that. You see, with CM Punk, it took the pipe bomb for him to get over. Right? Even though the fans was loving him anyway, whether he was good or bad. But that pipe bomb right there did it. Now, Daniel Bryan, his yes chant, if you remember, that started because he cashed in his check, Money in Our Bank, and I think it was against the Big Show, right, at the TLC joint a few years back. And ever since then, he won the title. He's like, yes, and then he turned it into a, phrase, he turned it into a gimmick. And it took a few years for that to even become what it is now.
So at the crux of it then, Mike, I see what you're saying. See, for me, when I look at it, this feud reminds me of if Mankind would have feuded with Stone Cold. Daniel Bryan, Mankind, reminds me of that sort of that character. Whereas Punk, I've always said it, Cold 2.0. So maybe we'll get to see a feud we never really got to see back in the day, but in the new era. When they do feud together. For me, just to wrap this all up so we can get into the Rumble predictions, who's over now, Daniel Bryan, who's the most organic and who's got the most credibility for me, as an overall package, I'd say CM Punk. Give CM Punk a microphone, he's dynamite.
No doubt, man.
And he's electric, so CM Punk for me.
CM Punk for you. Who did you say, Shad?
I'll go with my man, D. Bryan. I'm a fan of both.
Yeah.
Bryan.
As far as me, I heard both arguments, but I'm gonna lean a bit more towards Daniel Bryan, and this is the reason why. This is the reason why. Okay, so CM Punk kind of pipe bomb and changed everything, right? Storylines was getting more edgy and shit, right? You know what I mean? Going slightly towards that TV 14, but not quite. But, you know, enough to say, yeah, we can have some good Raws. Now it's come to the point where when we watch Raw and it's good, we're like, oh, whoa, that's a great Raw. That was good. See, back in the days, we didn't have to do that, right? We know it was pretty much going to be good every time, and you probably have the odd bad episode. Now it's like, whoa, did you see Raw? Oh, send me the link, send me the link. Oh, that was amazing. Do you see what I'm saying? That's what that was. Daniel Bryan has done something that hasn't been done in ages, whether you realise it or not. Someone must have, you know, Brie Bella must have showed him the YouTube video, right? It's a catchphrase. CM Punk hasn't really got catchphrases to that. Daniel Bryan got a catchphrase that was heard in basketball arenas in Michigan. Sold out Michigan basketball arena. That, to me, was like saying, yo, WWE, he's your man. Stop all this get in the chair business, as funny as that is. Right? Daniel Bryan's the man. He's the guy that people want as the World Wrestling Federation champion. And we're better to do it than being Big WrestleMania 30, and it starts off this new era, even though I feel that this Daniel Bryan era has already begun. From SummerSlam start, the Daniel Bryan era has begun. Never mind all this Atara and Randall Orton and all this rubbish. Daniel Bryan has been the man.
Hopefully, Mike, because I mean, he had all that momentum leading up to when he won the title, and then he got screwed out of it, and everybody was like, you know, it's okay, D. Bryan will go back and get it. And they totally derailed his momentum completely, and then all of a sudden, he's managed to put it all back on track. They sided him with the Wyatts, IWC lost their minds, this is bullshit, but it made sense. All right, like Mike P said and his boys over at PDSIR, Perfect Plex, they said they cut the gimmick quickly, but you know, that used to happen in the Attitude Era all the time. There was really quick gimmicks that only lasted a couple of weeks, but it got you interested in the character again enough to care about the next sort of part of the storyline where they start building up the run. Sometimes you need to just change it and catch people off guard.
Yeah.
Track again. Some people.
That's exactly what happened when Danny, I like to call him Danny these days, when Danny turned around and said, yeah, let me join family. And everyone was like, whoa, hold up, wait a minute.
I must admit, that was sick, man. That was so sick when he wanted to join family. But when they put him on the losing streak, that's the only part of the storyline I couldn't get my head around, was the losing streak and Daniel Bryan having to be sacrificed every single time. But then it worked out because on week 3 of it, he kicked out of the Sister Abigail, out of it, and then everybody was like, "Oh shit,
yeah,
going off now." And since then, everybody's been marking out. This is the whole reason why the Raw just gone was whack, because the Raw the week before, apart from Jose Gillum, fool. Absolute fool.
Joe Gillum, we had to put that dude on blast, man, and it hurt me to do it because he's my dude.
I think he needs 2 weeks worth of being put on blast, man. For anybody that can say that was awful, not even awful, he used the word substantial, something like that.
He used below average.
Below average? What the fuck does he want? Pay-per-view that night, there would have been bottles, tables, chairs. And all sorts of shit, man. Can you imagine the STC watching Dean Bryan switch on Bray in a cage? Seriously, and you're saying that's whack. We saw John Cena add 2 more moves to his repertoire. That, to me, is a good Raw by itself.
Exactly. And my personal highlight of that Raw, you had my man, the Big Show. Sean P. my man through school boss in Zeb Coulter. That was the greatest thing I've ever seen. It sweet me. That alone, I was like, yes, best Raw ever. Even though I didn't mean it, but this is the way I felt.
That Raw was awesome. Coming off the back of old school Raw, which for me was a solid A, and then going into that Raw, just for that one moment, will be an A plus. You know, and then we get this Raw. I thought was probably a B, maybe a B.
I want that.
That was me. Something.
Need to put that toothbrush away, son. Not the time to be brushing your teeth.
Your chippy teeth, if that's your girls.
Hey. Oh, sugar. Shit is crazy.
Back into the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, man. That's what it's about, man. Where it is, man. I mean, enough of that shit. You know what I mean? I edged it to Daniel Bryan. Jay says CM Punk. Shadfather says Daniel Bryan. I've come to my own personal conclusions. But enough of all that shit. This is the main event now. You've had the starter. This is the main shit now. Royal Rumble pay-per-view 2014. Infamous Informer. Shadfather. Y2J. Let's go. Yeah. 5 matches announced for this one. Well, so far, according to WWE.com, one of them being the YouTube match, right? Shout out to Anthony Cardenas, because whether he realizes this or not, he ain't gonna be happy about it. And yet, this is it right here. The Rhodes brother defending their WWF Tag Team titles against the New Age Outlaws. Wow. Well, I think I missed SmackDown. I didn't see SmackDown, but from what I gathered, the New Age Outlaws must have defeated the Rhodes brother in tag team competition, non-title. Now they're the number one contenders. Okay, these are men that's been in the game for how long? Goldust has been in the game for a good while. Cody is like the fresher in comparison. Shadfather, who you backing and why? Who do you think's gonna win?
I'm backing the Outlaws, man. For me, they're the one of the best tag teams of all time.
Oh.
to get the Goldust Cody Rhodes feud started, and it's going to start at the Royal Rumble, and obviously someone's going to throw someone out. One brother's going to throw the other brother out of the Rumble, but not getting into the Rumble yet. I still think the Outlaws have got one more last run in them. I want to see it, and I'm sure you two do.
I want to see that shit, Jay.
You do?
Yes, I do want to see that shit, Jay.
I believe in the science. I think Shads has got it on point, man. I totally agree with him. I think that the New Age Outlaws have still got it. So
Yeah.
I think they still look good in the ring. And I think, to be honest, the Rose Brothers have held it long enough now. And then, you know, especially with some of the younger tag teams coming through, and the Usos with the level that they're sort of getting now, the push they're getting, I think
Usos are getting big, man, big time. Before you never were big before.
I wouldn't even mind if the Outlaws won it and then lost it at Mania to the Usos.
But that's what I mean. I think if they are going to put the Usos over with so much exposure, the New Age Outlaws would be the perfect team to do it. They've got that experience to make everything look good and make the Usos look quality, like a powerhouse.
Just think about like Raw last week. No one's mentioning that the Usos beat the Wyatt family. Everyone's just worrying about Daniel Bryan and his yes chant. The Usos beat the Wyatt family. Main event of Raw.
I mean, they've got the fans behind them. They were chanting like, "Ooh, so!" You know, they were all shouting that. The fans were getting into that as much as they were for the yes chants at some point. So that they're over. I think it's time for the Rose Brothers to drop it.
Yeah.
To pick up the strap for a bit of nostalgia. You know, it gives the authority a bit more. What's the word I'm looking for? A bit more power. Makes them look, you know, like a tighter unit, and then let the Usos try and take it off them.
Well, I'll tell you what. Let me ask you both something, and this is something I've come to realise, and it hit me when I saw the Usos' new shirts that they wore on Raw this week. Right? Is it me, or are they like I hate comparisons, but are they like a 2014 Hardy Boys?
Like, you know what?
Samoan version.
Exact same thing, especially when they were walking down the ramp backwards the other day after they beat the Wyatts. They started doing all their gestures. I thought the same thing. I was going to say it, but I thought, nah, man, because everybody will cuss me out for saying they're the Samoan Hardys.
What do you think, Shadfather? Because I looked at the shirts, and the shirts look kind of Hardy-ish.
I didn't even pick up on it, to be honest. I never even. But now that you're saying it, I can see it. Definitely.
Serious? Because they got the face paint going on, and then recently, I think it was a few weeks back, they did a promo where one of them was talking in English, but the other one was talking in Samoan and shit.
It's starting to sound like the LOD. Face paint, one of them speaking another language.
Yeah, but Jeff had too many drugs. Matt had to chat for him.
No, it's proper interesting you say that about the Usos, man. That's the feeling I'm getting right now. You know what I mean? I love their entrance, how they come out and everything that explodes and shit. They're loving it when they're out there. They're all dancing and shit. I'm thinking these guys are dancing and they're fighting the Riot family. I thought rotted. I thought, damn, because Naomi's in the family now, innit? You know what I mean? Big ups to Naomi. Big ups to Jimmy Uso. You lucky bastard. Oh my god! Married her ass off, man. Literally. I tell you, sugar. Yeah. I think we're all unanimous on this one. We've all come to consensus. New Age Outlaws to win. It's a YouTube match. You know what I mean? They're gonna win. Take the titles off the Rhodes Brothers. That's when the problems start between the two, or like a disagreement. Then it shows in the Rumble. Then onwards and upwards to Mania. You know what I mean? They'll probably have another title shot after that, and it still doesn't work. And then that's when it really builds up to that shit. Yeah, and we want to see it. That's what they want. So it's a win-win for everybody. You see what I'm saying? New Age Outlaws have got this. Let's keep it moving. Next match. And that's on WWE.com. You know what I mean? We've been talking about the Wyatt man them. We've been talking about Daniel Bryan not too long ago. So that's a match we're going to chat about. Daniel Bryan versus the Wyatt family. I sincerely hope that this match actually, when Royal Rumble starts, this is the first match that comes on.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? If you do the knowledge, I sincerely hope that this is the first match that comes up when the pay-per-view start. Why? Because Cody Rhodes and Goldust are in the Royal Rumble. Daniel Bryan has not, or Bray Wyatt for that matter, has not been announced for the Royal Rumble. There's been like 20 participants announced. There's still another 10. Some of them are going to be surprises, surely. So, gosh, I'm backing Daniel Bryan. In fact, I like both guys. But you know what? I think Bray Wyatt's going to win. Jay?
Yeah, Michael, with you. I think Bray's going to take it because of from what I'm saying before, if I'm doing the science correctly, Daniel Bryan's the Royal Rumble, but I think Bray Wyatt needs to get over Daniel Bryan at least once to keep this feud interesting. Otherwise, it's going to be a case of the Cenas. So, but for me, I'm going to back Bray. I think it makes sense for Bray to beat Daniel Bryan, but Daniel Bryan obviously to do big things in the Rumble.
Yes, exactly where I was going with that. Shad, do you agree with that?
It's a full house, man.
Full house again. Bray Wyatt will win.
It's going to be the other two interfering. And the people are going to be like, oh, it's not like a bad day for Bryan.
Yeah.
Injure him up and that. So then Daniel Bryan's hurt. And then obviously he'll go on to win the Rumble.
Yeah! Yes! That's what we like. That's what I like right there. We're going to see a wounded Daniel Bryan enter the Royal Rumble. Right.
So that way it doesn't matter what number he is. Because if he came in at number 2, that would be too obvious.
Yeah.
To make him beat down, not 100%, that's the best they can do, really. And obviously Punk's got that Iron Man spot this year.
Well, there you are, man. There you are, and that's. I mean, it's a good thing for Punk because all eyes going to be on Punk. So speaking about parallels, we've got Punk as number 1. Punk will last the distance regardless of what number he comes.
Keeping ahead here.
Well, that's it, man. We'll talk more about CM Punk and his Royal Rumble spot later. Yes, it's a full house. That's how it's going. Bray Wyatt will win. You know what I mean? So it keeps the Wyatt family them strong. You know what I mean? Daniel Bryan to lose because obviously hopefully he'll be back in the Rumble and kill shit. But it'll be like less than 100% sort of thing. It's gonna have that sort of story going on behind it. So I mean, I like the sound of that, man. Let's keep it moving. Next match. This is a big one right here. This is a big one, literally. You know what I mean? I'm looking forward to this match personally. It's gonna be mad. The Big Show, 7'2", 441 pounds. I miss when they used to say 500. 441 pounds with the short price punch through school buses versus the Beast incarnate. Eat, drink, broke up their blood clot, repeat. Brock Lesnar. Last time I checked, about 10 years ago, them fight, and what happened? The ring imploded. To be honest, I don't think that's going to happen again. I wish it did, but I don't think it will. I like both guys. For science reasons, Brock's going to win. That's who I'm saying. Shad?
It's an obvious one, of course. Brock's going to win. He's going to get his ass up for the F5 and get the 1, 2, 3.
That's right. That's right. You know what I mean? I've seen it though. The last few weeks, like Brock and Big Show, they catch up, and Big Show always got the upper hand. Right? Always got the upper hand. Brock hasn't got the upper hand on him. You see what I'm saying? So, Jay, is it another full house?
Again, count them in, man. Full house. I'm backing Brock for this. I've even got beers on it that Brock Lesnar's gonna beat the Big Show. I think the Big Show's had the upper hand all the way leading into this, and if we've learned anything by WWF history, is that when it comes to the main event, it's rare for the person who's been, you know, who's not had the upper hand to not win. So for me, if we're saying Bray Wyatt needs to go over Daniel Bryan, I think Brock needs to go over Big Show.
And in addition, because Brock already done say he's fighting the champion of the next match that we're going to talk about, right? Obviously, they need to make, you need Brock Lesnar to win to make us think, oh shit, if he can beat the Big Show, that means whoever wins out of John Cena and Randy Orton, they're in trouble, sort of thing. That's the picture we need in our head top.
The picture we need is the image of Brock Lesnar lifting up the Big Show at F5.
Exactly. Exactly. That's exactly what we need right there. Full house, ripping out. STC Nation got it. I mean, we haven't divided yet. Are we going to divide on this one?
Listen, Icy Fresh, that's why Icy would just say Big Show for the
He would, you know. He would. I know, man. The funniest voice on radio, man. Flipping out, man.
He just goes away from what everybody else is saying, man.
Icy will be back for another show, hopefully. You know what I mean? He'll be back, hopefully, for the next show. It's so true. Right. Next match. Yeah, this is the match where people are like, oh, not again. Oh, hell no. But it has to be done. It's all part of the story. Get with it, people. And just embrace this shit. You know what I mean? John Cena may not be able to embrace the hate, like what Kane says, but we have to embrace this because it's for the greater good. John Cena, the challenger, versus the reigning, defending, undisputed World Wrestling Federation champion, ladies' favorite, Randall Keith Orton. Right? Now, y'all see what happened. He's throwing his weight around. Randy Orton's crying like a bitch. Stephanie gets in his face. Triple T says, yo, you better make sure you do things right. You know what I mean? You can't go around and punch down people, daddy, for no reason, just because Kofi Kingston beat you. You know what I mean? Really and truly, in my opinion, Kofi Kingston should be fighting you for the motherfucking title. He beat you. Yeah, isn't that usually the rules? If you defeat the champion, you get a title shot.
Not if you're a jobber. Sorry, Mike, I had to get in. I heard what you man were saying last week.
It's true, man. What thinks Joe Gillen.
Kofi's an undercarder, man. Kofi's an undercarder. He's an entry in the Royal Rumble that would dance on his hands for a bit and then go back in.
Yeah.
Kofi Kingston's a gimmick, man. At one point, wasn't that dude Jamaican? So.
Oh no!
What's that like Kofi? I know he's got a natural talent. The guy is just a walking gimmick, man. So allow Kofi. Let's get back to some real superstar.
I mean, before we continue on with the title match, you talk about Kofi Kingston. Doesn't that, to me, that reminds me of a bit like Shelton Benjamin. But every time the Money in the Bank match comes through, not necessarily the pay-per-view, but the match itself, and you're looking forward to seeing Shelton Benjamin because he always does some wild shit in those matches.
Mm-hmm.
But he never gets to...
When they took up Shelton Benjamin in a cross between Cisco and The Rock, that's what fucked up Shelton Benjamin, man.
You sure it was that? You sure it was that and not Shawn Michaels kicking him in his head top that 1 week on Raw?
It might have been that as well, but still.
Because that! But still, it's still on record. Shelton Benjamin defeated Triple T 3 weeks in a row on Raw back in 2005, I believe it was. Don't ever forget it. I'll never forget that shit as long as I live.
Speaking of Shelton Benjamin, just while we're at it, does anybody know what he's actually doing now? I've heard.
Well, he was in the with Charlie Haas, but then Haas retired, so he just did himself doing shit.
Yeah, why? Me no know, man. Me no know. I'm sure I've seen Shelton Benjamin pose up with a lot of people lately.
He was in WWE, man, but that must not have worked out.
I've seen Carlito recently. Carlito, Chris Masters, who else have I seen floating around recently? One person I haven't seen is John Morrison. I'm hoping he turns up at the Royal Rumble. I'll mark out to shit if that happens. I'll go and get my big coat out from the attic.
you see, that's what people need to realize, man. People need to, that's it, man. WWE need to get back to whatever worked for Chris Jericho and whatever worked for Jake the Snake to appear and make us mark out like that and don't make the dirt sheets find out, right? Whatever it worked, that's what they have to keep doing. For real.
Wasn't it the first Rumble that we saw when what's his name came out, man? Road Dogg came out and everybody marked out like mad. And the second one, Goldust came out and everybody marked out like mad.
Yeah. That was last year, wasn't it? Goldust.
Yeah, last year was Goldust. The year before was Road Dogg.
Yeah, I'm sure I drew Goldust last year and thingy. When did Y2J? Was that the first gathering we did? Y2J.
No, that was last year. That was the last gathering. That was last year.
The mines as well.
Yeah, because Dolph Ziggler was out number 1. Right, and then it was like, okay, who's number 2? And then it turned out to be Jericho, and we all marked out like a bitch because them two had the Dolph Ziggler and Jericho, they had the feud, right? And then Jericho left, and then Jericho came back to fight Dolph Ziggler, and we was like, oh snap! Like how that match was, that wrestling contest was actually really good as well.
Yeah, I didn't go on record as saying that was match of the year in my eyes at one point. That was obviously that was.
Yeah, you did. You nominated that match of the year. Yeah, you did.
It was awesome, that match.
It was no doubt, man. I was back in Jericho all the way, but that was me. Anyway, not the right show to be talking about that. This is the Royal Rumble, motherfuckers, and this is the WWF title match. Randy Orton, ladies' favorite, John Cena, the challenger. Right, this is how I'm deciding it. I'm backing my boy Randall. I'm backing the ladies' favorite. The ladies love him. He's an asshole, but the ladies love him, and that's the way society is. Ladies love assholes, right? And he kicks people in them head. That's the man I'm backing. Who do I think is going to win, though? I think John Cena's actually going to take back the title. I think he's actually going to do it.
Yeah, I'm backing Cena. Like I said last year, I'm backing Cena all the way, man. Corporate Cena, Dr. Fuckonomics. I'm all up on this for Cena to pick the title. Can I just throw something in though into the equation? You know, when Randall jumped in that car, what would any humans do if it was actually the Undertaker that saved Randall to set up Undertaker versus Cena at WrestleMania 30? Just what I thought of this morning.
Okay, we're talking hypothetically, so I'm not going to put you on blast for it or nothing. Undertaker driving the car.
I know it's probably Ric Flair. That was my first inkling. It's probably Ric Flair that saved his ass there, but it would. A certain angle, it would work if Undertaker saved Randall, so we could have Cena at WrestleMania.
Undertaker ain't saving no Randall. Man. It's nasty. Censor all. Come on.
It's just, it's just a wild idea. Sometimes you gotta think out the box, man. Sometimes you gotta do that, man. But don't make it too ridiculous. To be fair with you, Cena versus Undertaker is the match I want. But obviously not for the time. It's the match I want, and it's the match that Stenix wants. Shout out to Lee Stenix, who the SmackDown Center. That's the match he wants. That's the match I want. That's the match I prefer. It's a match John Cena actually wants. Because do not let me have to draw out the footage for the millionth time. Right? I'm not going to do it. Right? He did put his name in the hat. How long back? Anyway, enough of that shit. We all thought we already knew who was driving the car anyway. I thought it was STC's very own Dawn Bailey. I thought she was the one who did it.
Like, if it had been Dawn Bailey, he should have bundled him in the boot, man, and stole him, not asked him to get in politely. We know that.
But how do we know that Dawn and Randall didn't come to an agreement beforehand? We don't know that. I mean, you know for sure. You know for sure if Randy Orton comes back on SmackDown or Royal Rumble the next day, actually with a smile on his face, when you see that, then you know it's Dawn for real.
Personally, I think it's Flair, especially with the rest of Evolution in there now. I think it was Flair that come and picked him up.
I want the record to show, right, that the pay-per-views are the pay-per-views, and they have the panel in the skybox, right? Yeah. If you caught upon Roy, if you didn't cock it. They did announce that Ric Flair and Shawn Michaels and I think somebody else, I think Hacksaw Jim Duggan, they will be in the skybox with their own thoughts and their own commentary about what's going on in the Royal Rumble. Former Royal Rumble winners. But you mentioned Ric Flair. Carry on, Shad.
The person in the skybox. Michaels.
Ric Flair. Ric Flair and the very first Royal Rumble winner, Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Now, what do you think of that? Evolution is pretty much.
Safe for Ric Flair to go on.
Come again?
It's safe for Ric Flair to go on live TV.
Safe for Hacksaw Jim Duggan to get in the skybox.
From his position, the sitting down, and he ended up getting drunk.
Hey, that's what I got him in there for. It's official. Ric Flair, Shawn Michaels, and Hacksaw, they're going to be in that skybox with their thoughts of them. Why? So you can say, yeah, Evolution is pretty much reunited, and we don't even know it. In fact, oh boy. I've just had some mad thoughts, man. You know what I mean? It could turn out to be a slight reunion. Then you got Shawn Michaels on top. Then that's on some Evolution DX shit, on some authority shit. All together.
We've already seen Ric Flair and Randall in the ring together when Randall was giving Ric Flair shit. Now, that could have been a double bluff, and that's what I'm saying, that it's Flair that picked him up. Triple H is there, and Batista's just come back. So Evolution, whether we like it or not, is there now.
That's what I'm saying. Then you got Shawn Michaels there on top. That's what I said to you. And you got Billy Gunn and Road Dogg.
Two H's, yeah, and Kane.
We got my hero Kane up in there. Stephanie. Yo.
This is like
Undertaker. It's Attitude all over again.
Yeah.
The Attitude Era's back. The Attitude Era's back. It's time to wank. Shut up.
He got for man, but he didn't come out with hoes. He came out with Hall of Famers. I was broke.
No, just think what could potentially happen here. You know what I mean? I mean, how do we know that the Authority they're not building up one big out stable? Okay, it's not likely, but the possibility is there.
2014, Mike, it's the year of the WWE. We've got the network. We've got probably the best pay-per-views. We've got the biggest roster of talent we've had in God knows how long. We've got creative stories. We've got heels and faces left, right, and centre. It's not just a case of one heel, one face anymore. It's heels and faces everywhere.
Yeah.
But CM, fucking PMs, all sorts of shit going on. 2014 is the year the WWE get back to where it used to be, and a lot of people that are, that are closet wrestling fans that occasionally watch it, or even celebrities are now coming out of the woodwork and they're wanking all over the WWE like we've been doing for the past 4 or 5 years.
Oh god damn! So you're trying to tell me that Chili from TLC has been messing with herself on some tweet shit?
Well, yes, I am. That is what I'm saying.
Oh! Oh!
Hey, Chili from TLC giving her up TLC while watching WWE. You get me?
Oh! Oh! Imagine that! Oh. Yo, shout out to Chili, man. Serious. Shout out to Chili, blowing up my Twitter like that. All because I said that I think she should be the guest host of WrestleMania, and she retweeted me, and she had like hundreds of people retweeted after that. I don't know. I might have started something that I don't know, but there you go. I think we've lost Shad here. We're in there.
We've lost Shads. Shads is down. Shads has not put a dime in the meter, a quarter in the meter. Shads.
Oh no! Oh no! He's back!
Shads has put the money in the meter.
Yo, Shad!
Yo, what's going on, man?
What happened to you? The Wyatt family never get you?
Them off, man. Fought them off. Daniel Bryan came from out of nowhere. Yes.
Did you see that lantern, Shad? Your ass is grass. Mike, he's probably sitting there now in a boiler suit and a bunny mask.
Oh my god, don't give me a joke, man. Okay, let's just get back to the matter at hand. I'm back in Randall. I think Cena's gonna win. Jay, who's won the title match?
Cena.
Cena's won the title match.
Cena, yeah.
Cena's won the title match. Shad, who's won the title match?
Randall Keith.
Oh!
Actually, I'm gonna call him. We're gonna have to call after Royal Rumble. We're gonna have to call him Randall Teeth Orton. Trust me, he's gonna find a way. He's gonna find a way, man.
Yeah, man, break it down.
He's gonna find a way somehow. Maybe it has something to do with the mystery car driver. I don't know. But somehow he cheats. He gets the win, and then the Authority are very happy about this. So they think, all right, then you want to test us? We'll put you in the elimination chamber against 5 other men. Let's see how you survive that.
But yes. But then, now this is what they are saying, right? That's what. But people's like. I mean, I want to shout out to the man called Andrew, the Opportunity Speaker on the Smack Talk Centre, because he posed this question. I already answered it a few weeks ago on STC from the UK to the US and back again. But I'm gonna bring it up again now. You see, you mentioned that. Okay, Randall, if you're bad, right, we can defend your title in the chamber. Oh, but what about Brock Lesnar? Because he says he's going to fight the champion. Well, the brand says unless Brock doesn't fight the winner on Raw, what they'll probably do is put Brock in the chamber alongside Randall, alongside 4 other participants. Well, what do you think of that?
Of course. That's the way it's going to go down.
You feel that's how it's going to go down? Because, Brock's just come and say, yo, I don't have to be no motherfucking Royal Rumble. I'm fighting the winner, and that's that. You see what I'm saying? And then I did think, well, maybe they should hold the chamber for the Intercontinental Championship. But whether fans will be interested or not is a different thing. But to put more prestige on the Intercontinental title would be good. But I don't think WWE are going to go that route. I think they're going to keep it surrounding that one title. And it'll be like everyone's last chance to get that title. Jay, your take on this?
Yeah, probably, man. I don't know. Elimination Chamber's going to be weird this year now. There's only one title. But it's still 2 titles, so I don't know what's going to happen, whether they're going to split them further in the year again. Now we've got.
I'm just saying, just dash the divas in there, man.
Well, no.
What? That's the divas in the chamber ruining their good looks? Are you crazy?
Why not, man? We need some more. We need some more. You know, normal looking women.
Some more hoes in here.
I thought that'd be a dream match. Is that not a dream match for you?
What? What? To put 6 ladies on? What? To put 6 ladies in the chamber?
Yeah.
Women ain't good looks and Irish whip them into the glass. Are you mad?
Shads, if they all go into like one cell, if you just stick 6 of them in like one bulletproof glass cell and then just let them at it, then that's my dream match. They don't need the ring.
Oh yeah, that could work as well.
And then just the first one to submit.
Dirty boy! That's what I'm have to say some more for now.
I'm a product of the Attitude era, man. Leave me alone.
Hey, no shame in being an Attitude Era fan, right? No shame.
Once you see Mae Young's titties, there's no going back. Shout out to Mae.
Shout out to Mae Young, man. You know what I mean? Live on, live long. Yo, let me tell you something. Yo, Mae Young was hot back in the day, you know. Did you see the package? The package video they did?
How many times have I been trying to tell you for shows, man, about Mae Young, but you just laughed at me?
Yeah, because yeah, we was laughing at you, right? We was laughing at you because you took it as the 90-year-old person that we knew now. You see what I'm saying? Not the 25-year-old.
Yes, Shads, were you back?
She still had that look in her one good eye.
You can't do them things. I just saw it when they did the video package and they showed her when she was young, when she was like 25 years old or whatever, and I was like, oh, raw! God damn! but my days, you know, if I look at Mae Young like that, then my grandma will come from the heavens and clap me on my head. Having none of that. I'll tell you that right now.
These fans are on about shagging her. You sick.
I'm gonna say that she's got peace, man. That's all. She was alright, man.
But on the flip side, what? On the flip side, Pam Greer's like what, over 60, right? And she still look good.
But Mike, it's true what they say about black don't crack. So I saw a post you put up the other day about 40 man, and I couldn't believe it. So fuck me.
Oh, easy. Okay. I'll flip side it again. Flip side it again, man. Nigella Lawson, 53, 54 years old.
Second.
My mom's around that age.
Oh, Nigella Lawson.
She's not black.
I know, but this is her second appearance on the STC show now. 3 weeks ago.
No secret, man. I love Nigella, man. I could probably take her home to mum and get away with it. Because she can cook.
To all our views, this guy is the hip-hop bumping, fucking hip-hop journalist, reggae, everything. Man sits down and watches The Taste week in, week out.
That's right! The Taste is great!
I love it.
He's not watching Raw or UFC. He's riding.
The Taste is a wicked program, you said. You know what I mean? When the show Nigella put food in our mouth. Lord!
It's like Pop Idol with spoons and French accents, man.
Now you're right. That's exactly what it is, man. It's X Factor, but cooking version. That's what it is, man. Hey, enough of that. This is STC from the UK, man. Royal Rumble predictions, and suddenly we're talking about The Taste. What the hell is going on today? Enough of that shit. Let's get This is the shit now. We've ate the vegetables, we've ate the rice, we've ate the coleslaw, the gravy, and all of that. We've probably drunk down the Guinness punch. But now we come to the chicken, the lamb, that good meat that we love to eat. This is the shit. The 30-man Royal Rumble match. All right. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do right here? Watch your ride now. Watch your ride. I'm gonna announce the competitors. The 20 competitors that has been announced so far, according to WWE.com. But here's the twist. I'm going to do it Vincent Kennedy style, man. You ready?
Let's go.
Let's do this shit, man. Jey Uso! Jimmy Uso!
Oh.
Damian Sandow! Luke Harper! Eric Warren! Dean Ambrose! Seth Rollins! Roman Reigns, Fandango, Rey Mysterio, Goldust, Cody Rhodes, Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods, R-Truth, The Miz, Big E Langston, Alberto Del Rio, CM Punk, who enters the match at number 1, and Batista. 20 superstars already announced, right? There's still some missing, and we're bound to have surprises, and I don't want to hear no surprises. But as a matter of fact, I shouldn't be in effect on Sunday anyway.
We can have a guess who might turn up.
We could have a guess. Yeah, okay, we'll do that then. Surprises. We'll start with you, Shad. Surprises. Who do you want to be surprised with? You know what I mean? If they come out and you mark out, who's the guy that you're gonna mark out like a bitch for?
Who would I mark out for?
Yeah.
Apart from the Undertaker. Someone coming back, a return.
Yeah, for the Royal Rumble. Yeah, for the Royal Rumble. You have no idea.
I would like it to be Austin, but realistically, who would I mark out for?
If there's a suddenly come back at the Rumble, and you're like, oh snap! Never seen it coming. You read no dirt sheets, nothing.
So it's a tough one, man. I've said before, man. I think Devon Dudley. I've been saying that for months.
Devon Dudley. That's I can't lie to you. That's an outside guess. That is that's an outside out the box. You know what I mean, Devon? Because he's a free agent now. Yes.
Yep.
All right, Jay. Any man out there you say yeah? What weird?
I would have said Jake the Snake as well, man. But he's I think he's messed up himself up on Twitter. He's been chatting shit. Well, he hasn't been chatting shit. He called Ultimate Warrior an asshole or something like that.
Yeah, his tweet was something along the lines of, "Oh, so now they're inducting assholes into the WWE Hall of Fame."
I heard the story. I didn't know who it was who actually said it. It was Jake the Snake.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Oh dear. Yeah, I mean, still some bad feelings for the Warrior.
Someone who's going to do the Royal Rumble, that's not the right way to act.
Let's be honest, the person, Ultimate Warrior as a wrestler is good, but everything that we sort of know behind the scenes, everything we've heard in that, Ultimate Warrior is complete dick.
I don't know, you know. I don't know. Have you seen that letter that came out?
Which one? I don't know.
There's a letter that been sent to
Warrior.
To Warrior, yeah, saying that we'll give you this money, this amount, we'll match you with Hogan. And then on the DVD they're trying to diss the Warrior, saying how like he held up the company, like held up Vince ransom. But then in the contract they're giving him everything that he wanted, as if to say,
It just seems there's a lot of bad blood towards the Warrior from the ex-professionals and stuff like that. For anything you hear, I mean, with Jake the Snake, I know a lot of people are calling for Jake for the Royal Rumble. I've seen a few wrestling pages do, hashtag Jake for the Rumble. Jake's had his moment. Everybody marked out. You can't put that guy in the Royal Rumble. He's too frail. He's too old, and he's just from what he was.
I still think he's got a DDT left in him.
But from what we saw a year ago to what he is now, we can't be chucking a 62-year-old man or wherever old he is now over a top rope.
I was telling you two that about Hogan, but you lot are still insisting that he's going to bust a leg drop.
Yeah, well, fuck Hogan.
Here we go again.
Oh no, not, everybody wants to see Hogan get his arse bust. Everybody wants to see Hogan get his arse bust.
How do people hate fucking Hulk Hogan more than they hate Chris Benoit? I don't understand them.
Well, that's my pick.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Chris Benoit must be the most. Chris Benoit is probably one of the most loved at the moment. Probably a bit too much by the IWC, man. They're on the man's dick like what? But you know, I've already ranted about Chris Benoit in the earlier show. I'm not gonna do it now. You see what I'm saying? So,
like, it's because the WWE Network are coming back in full effect. They're going to show Chris Benoit's matches. A lot of the stuff that's been lost, that everybody's been trying to get a hold of, the WWE own, and they're going to show it because it's uncut. So IWC is all over Benoit's dick.
They've been over Benoit's dick for how long now?
They're finally going to get to ride it.
Oh my god, yo, I dread February 24th, you know, for real. Well, for the Americans that is anyway. But, you know, I mean, we get the advantage because we don't get it till 2015. It sounds like the long thing, but we could observe from how the American how it's received in the States, the WWE Network, and then that gives us more of it gives us more of a decision whether we're going to send for it or not as well. So. And even by then, they may improve their shows or their services or whatever. So,
right, when is it? February 28th, the network drops.
24th, it drops.
24th, aka hashtag Chris Benoit Day.
That's right, Chris Benoit Day. You IWC motherfuckers, it's true. You know what I mean? They're gonna WWE Network. They send for their money to pay for their monies in advance, or $6.99 or £10 or £60 or whatever it is that they're gonna pay for, right? And you're right. One of the first pay-per-views I'll probably sit down and watch after Raw is probably one that features Chris Benoit, probably a Chris Benoit match.
Yeah, it'll be.
They'll probably make a playlist, right? Make a playlist and put full of Chris Benoit matches, one after the other. Fucking dick riders.
I'm telling you, man. Let's get it trending. Hashtag Chris Benoit Day. WWE Network law.
Flipping hell. I think it's like an unwritten holiday in the IWC. You know the day when Chris Benoit did those atrocities. When was it, in June, July, somewhere like that? Of 2007. I bet they actually celebrate that date of blood clots.
These cheap months going back 7 days, resurrection and shit. Figures from life.
Come February 24th, all is forgiven.
I mean, I'll tell you, a true thing, man. No, it is bad. Hey, shit is crazy, man. So IWC. Get that shit out of your head, man. You see, you made me rant about Chris Benoit another time, you know. I was going to do it this week, but you made me do it now. Chris Benoit ain't going to appear in this year's Royal Rumble. Get off his dick. Get over it.
That's my pick, God. Now, for real.
Okay, Jay, your time now. Who would you mark out for if they make a surprise appearance at the Rumble this year?
Personally, I'd like to see DDP come through. I think he's done a lot of good work with a lot of wrestlers, not just wrestlers, people in general with his yoga.
He deserves it. He deserves a Hall of Fame as well.
Yeah, I think he deserves a shot, man. He's still definitely great, Nick. He's not going to do much, but if he does a few diamond cutters, I'll mark out like fucking mad. Like Shad said, Austin, if I hear that glass smash, I'll piss my pants, man.
Imagine that, man. Imagine that.
It's not going to happen now. There's no chance.
Well, what was there for the WWE Network, so he's still kind of tight with Vince, you know.
Yeah.
With the network about to go live. What they'll do is they'll do anything in their power to push up the buy rates for the network just before the network launches. So WWE from here till February is going to be sick. After February, it might drop off. We don't know, but leading up to February, it's going to be good. So if the glass does smash, that'll send the network skyrocketing. Stock in the network to skyrocket.
See, here's the thing about Stone Cold Steve Austin, right? He can't really take too many blows in his neck back or his spine because that will fuck him up, yeah? So, but he can drop stunners though, innit? Now, before Jay carries on, I want to point out that, imagine that shit. The glass smashes, we all mark out, right? Austin runs through the Rumble. There's probably about 10, 12 men in there, and he stunners every last one of them and then eliminates himself.
That's what I was about to say.
Would he eliminate himself? I don't understand that bit.
Austin, he'd go in, drop the stunners, flip himself over the top rope, give everybody the finger, crack Steve Weiser and walk to the back room. That's all fans need.
That's all we need.
90 seconds. That's it.
Everyone to get stunned. Every last person to get stunned.
They say that for Ultimate Warrior, man, at WrestleMania. Actually, not even at WrestleMania, the night before the Hall of Fame speech. I'm not looking forward to that speech.
Yeah, because Triple Teeth said it, didn't he? Triple Teeth actually said that Ultimate Warrior, he's going to give him the mic and he can say anything he wants. That's exactly what Triple Teeth said in the interview with Michael Cole. Oh boy.
Say the stunner for them, I say.
Yeah. By the power of Pegasus' hoof and Zeus's thunderbolt.
Is it rocket fuel?
Eat, sleep, rocket fuel, repeat.
Nah, man. He needs to drop them promos that don't make sense, man. Why? Because, you know why? It will get a good pop, We'll love that shit. We'll be like, why? Because it means what he says.
The thing is, at the time, everybody marked out because they were like, yo, Warrior's that dude. And, like, everybody looks at it now and they're like, what the fucking hell was the Ultimate Warrior on about?
Steroids, man. Steroids, obviously. Steroids and coke.
Fuck me.
Them up together. Promos like Hulk Hogan and fucking Ultimate Warrior Macho Man.
If you two boys find me talking about Odin's Flame and the Royal Rumble live on Sunday in a corner of the
Oh shit! Oh, don't worry. We know what to do if we don't. We know what to do if you find yourself talking that shit, man. You know what I mean? I have the chair laid out. That's what I'm gonna say to you. Right. Okay, my time. I mean, to come back, and I never saw it coming. Who would I mark out for? Oh, apart from Undertaker, that is. Apart from Undertaker, shit. Oh, flipping out. Now I think about it, and I'll just ask you. No one who took you ages to answer.
It's a hard one, man.
It is hard, man. Because at the same time, I want to think realistically.
We've seen quite a few people already. So I want to say, we've seen him.
Yeah, we've seen that man's already. Oh, flipping out. I mean,
RVD.
RVD, yeah, but yeah, that's like RVD be like, yeah, but I'll be like, well, I don't think I'll mark out though.
Anyway, who's next?
Blood clip, man. I wish I never asked you these questions now. Serious. I probably never thought it through. Nah, man. Yes, I would actually. Goldberg. Oh, my man Booker T. You know what I mean? You done all of my Booker T, man. I'll just keep it real, man. I'm Booker T. I'll come in there and drop some spinneroonie on people and kick down people. I'd love to see that shit. You know what I mean? I know some people right want to see Jeff Hardy, but the last time I checked, he's still on the contract with TNA and shit. Some people are talking AJ Styles, right? They're definitely dreaming. They are definitely dreaming.
AJ Styles is in Preston, man. He's representing Preston City Wrestling on.
I heard about that as well.
Real? Yo! Hey yo, let's give a shout out to those Preston mans right there, man. You know what I mean? We're promoting their own thing right there. If you haven't voted already, I suggest you do. Just hit up on their like page. It's on the Smack Talk Centre, right? Just follow the instructions and everything's a go, man. You know what I mean? Support that indie wrestling, man. Word is born. You know what I mean? That's where you come from. You have to start from the bottom and work your way up, man. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter how long it takes. You know what I mean? That's what you're gonna do, man. I support those indie wrestling joints.
99% of them are whack, but there's that 1% out there. But you haven't found him yet.
Well, you know what? You know, I've actually attended these indie wrestling events, and it's like, you know, I mean, it's all about just getting jokes, man. Just get some joke. You know what I mean? You're more likely to enjoy yourself just getting joke, regardless if the event's poor or not. You know what I mean? You get some joke, man. You know how much times me and some certain wrestlers have nearly caught up in a fight because they're too out of order and bright. Yo, you can ask the belly about that. Phone caller, hold on. But all right, enough of that shit. Right. Okay. I think we may be unanimous about who's going to win the Rumble here, right here. CM Punk, even though he's number one, yes, I think he's going to last long, but I think he's eventually going to get dashed out by one of the Authority members.
Kane.
Yeah, but I don't know how Kane, unless Kane enters himself, that could be what. Damn! Yo, 347-637-3859. How the hell are you texting me and this is a pre-recorded show? Crazy! Enough for that shit.
Kane's gonna come from CM Punk, definitely.
You think a little things going on there, CM Punk versus Kane? On some little feud shit?
Yeah, just a little one, and then that's when Triple H gets involved, like.
Okay, I see that. The Roman Reigns reports. Well, all right. Yeah, I think he'll make a great performance as well.
Yeah.
But he's definitely not winning, man. He's definitely not winning simply because it's WrestleMania 30. If there's any other WrestleMania, I say all right, then I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. But not this WrestleMania. No way.
I'm looking for Dean Ambrose maybe to eliminate him.
Ooh! I like that.
What day did I say the show we're going to break up on? Do you remember?
Actually, no, I don't. But it's definitely on record somewhere. It's definitely in the previous show. You did say it. Yes, you did say it. You're looking
It's Raw after WrestleMania. I'm still sticking with that.
The Raw after WrestleMania. Whoa. Well, after what, it is every man for himself. It is after every man for himself, so you never know. Jay? When there?
Yeah, absolutely, man. I'm just listening to you, man.
Okay, I was just checking that you're not gone to the toilet. Anyway. Anyway, what do you think of that? Are we unanimous about a winner here of the Royal Rumble? I think we are, but I can't prove it yet. Who do you think's won the Rumble, Jay?
Who do I think won the Rumble? I'll
bear
go.
In mind that there's 20 guys announced. There's still another 10 to go, plus surprises. Well,
my picks are my pick is Daniel Bryan, but what we got to remember is Batista won. Yes. Daniel Bryan, Batista wants it, Brock wants it. Cena's always going to have a shout if he appears, and I should imagine he will appear at some point, depending on what happens in the match with Randall. So yeah, you've got all those boys that are ready to go for it. There's talk of Roman Reigns getting a push, so he might go for it. All the bigger dudes, Ryback. I'm not saying Ryback's going to get it, but Ryback's going to be named in the spot, and he's quite a big dude, so it's going to be hard to get him out. Sheamus, nobody's mentioned Sheamus yet. Is still yet to come back. He's not going to win it, but he could.
Sheamus, I definitely say he's definitely going to be a surprise entrance.
I don't know. I'm going to say. I'll go with Sheamus.
Sheamus surprise entrance, but definitely not to win. Definitely not to win. Shad, I mean, you said Daniel Bryan. Dad, you said Daniel Bryan from I think it was before SummerSlam. Even before SummerSlam or just after SummerSlam, you said that Daniel Bryan's going to win the Rumble. Are you still sticking with that?
I'm still sticking with that. That's why it's going to go down.
Shit! I think, okay then, looks like it's a full house. Because I was backing CM Punk to win, but judging by certain things that are going on, I think I'm going to sway my decision. Daniel Bryan's the man. He's definitely going to do. I think he's going to do it, even though he's not announced the Royal Rumble yet. They'll probably announce him at SmackDown.
I'd just like to also add as well that if Batista wins, I will not be watching WrestleMania.
I don't think he will.
Whoa! Now I don't think he will. I'm agree with Jay. Why don't you think Batista gonna win? I don't think he will either. But I want to hear from you.
Honestly, I think they'll probably get more out of Batista if he starts feuding with, say, Randall. You know, again, this all depends on where the title's going to go. I think if Randall loses it, then that gives him a dance partner. Randall and Batista, you know, will work together.
I'm saying Randall's going to win.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I just don't think Batista's the move. Yes, he's back, but so what, man? Brock came back last year and he still lost in his first match back. I just don't think that just because Batista's back, that he should win the Rumble. His mic work's not the best.
He's injury prone and he's
oh, shit, sorry, boys. United just conceded and we were about to go out and made them just score.
Yes.
Oh dear.
She can stop here with me. Yes.
Play the gong. Put the applause. Everything, man. We were 10 seconds from going out of the cup.
Oh, sugar.
Let me just, like I say, Batista ain't the move. Yes.
Now, I don't think he'll win either, man. I don't think Batista will win either. He'll make an impact.
Better not.
He'll make an impact. Matter of fact, I think that Bertie, yes, said it. I think Alberto Del Rio will be the man to eliminate Batista. I'm just saying, based on what I've seen on Raw.
Yeah. I hope he does anyway. Or it could be someone else. Who else is going to feud with? For his WrestleMania match.
But don't forget now. Don't forget, you still got the chamber, right? If they revolve the chamber around the WWE title, right, and they put 6 men in there, right, Brock could well be in there, right? In fact, Brock will be in there because he's gonna say he's gonna fight the champion. Brock will be in there. Then they could throw Bautista in there. They could throw John Cena. They could throw CM Punk, whoever. But they won't throw Daniel Bryan in there because Daniel Bryan is the man that's going to win the Royal Rumble. I'm with you, Jay. I'm with you, Shad. That's how it's going. Daniel Bryan's winning the Rumble, which means Daniel Bryan will continue his feud with Bray Wyatt, right? And on top, yeah, that will go into another extreme match, I should imagine. And then on top, with Daniel Bryan winning that shit over Bray Wyatt, he's ready for WrestleMania. And then on top, then you got the Elimination Chamber, six mans, whether it's John Cena or Randy Orton as the champion, they're up in there, man. That's how it's going. It's a last chance effort, a last chance to go to WrestleMania as the champion. That's how it's going. It ain't gonna be no one-on-one thing with Brock. Brock won't get what he wants because the authority they will switch it up. That's how it's going. Guys, do you see differently?
Nah, if it's Daniel Bryan's year this year, he has to take it at Royal Rumble. I can't see him doing anything at Elimination Chamber to change it. And if he's going to go to WrestleMania and just be cannon fodder for the Undertaker, I will be severely disappointed in WWE. I think if Daniel Bryan doesn't win Rumble, we riot. Simple as that.
Uh-oh! Is that how it's going down in the streets?
I always lose my voice at every gathering anyway, man, but I will be fucked off if Daniel Bryan doesn't win that Rumble.
You do realise it will be caught on camera if it... Oh boy.
It'll be a proper case at Cena's, man. The Randalls even, I'll be sulking like a motherfucker. I will, man. I'll be like, just get the camera out of my face, man. I ain't even, just fuck it.
Oh dear.
No. Fuck this shit. I won't be seen on the page for about a week.
This is gonna be worse than when CM Punk lost to the elbow drop last year. A lot of people like that shit. I liked it.
I did
It was
great. Oh shit! It's got to be D Bryan all the way, man. D Bryan for me. I just can't see it deserving of it, to be honest.
Agreed.
It's the only thing that makes sense. It's the only thing that makes sense.
It does make sense. You know what I mean? First, the Daniel Bryan era has really come into full force, full swing. Basketball courts chanting is yes chant. Unheard of. I don't recall a wrestling chant being chanted anywhere else. That's not wrestling.
No.
I mean, that's not... Carry on, Jay.
I don't know. I mean, they've already tried to Daniel Bryan's momentum once already. Last year, after he won the title, his momentum dipped slightly, and Bryan worked on it again. If he doesn't win the Rumble, I don't know what they're going to do with him, man. If they don't give him...
That's what I'm saying. They can lose a star, then people just give up on him.
Yeah.
They can lose before people just give up on the guy.
I seriously think... Okay, up until the Rumble, right? I'm going to disagree with you until the Rumble, right? I really think all this winning the title and then taking it away from him like seconds later and shit like that, I think that's all part of it, all part of the storyline. Shawn Michaels kicking Daniel Bryan in his head. I think it's all part of this massive storyline that's going to start from SummerSlams all the way to big WrestleMania. Because I could take it to my favorite wrestler of all time, Undertaker, where he won the title at WrestleMania 13, and then it was like a year-long build-up. It was a year-long build-up before until WrestleMania 40, where he fights his younger brother Kane. Right? That you really look at it, that storyline was a year long, and that's the truth.
Telling me for weeks, his brother was still alive.
Yeah, it was going on for time, and people was like, "When's this Kane gonna come?" Kane, every pay-per-view after pay-per-view, Kane not come yet, right? And there's no internet, no internet forums like this anyway, right? And then he finally came in October, fucked up the Undertaker in the cage. Undertaker was like, "Yo, I ain't fighting my brother, man. Fuck that. That's my flesh and blood. I ain't fighting him." And Kane don't stop until Kane tried to boil him up at the Rumble, right? And then Undertaker was like, "You know what? I think it got far enough. You tried to bomb me up, and you broke up my daddy's grave." My mother and daddy's grave. That's something you just don't do. Now I'm gonna have to fuck you up at WrestleMania. That's a year-long build-up. That was. I didn't even know it.
Right, let's be real about it, though, man. I mean, ever since the STC started, we've basically followed Daniel Bryan from his first moments to where he is now. Like when we sort of look back on it, this is 3 years in the making. Daniel Bryan getting to where he is, man. If they drop the ball again here, I just don't know if wrestling fans have got the longevity or the stability to, like Shad said, stick with Daniel Bryan any longer. I mean, we felt sorry for Mankind and we stuck with Mankind because every now and then he got a sniff at the title, but it looked legitimate, man. If we're following this dude and at every single turn he's getting digged by the authority, eventually people are going to be like, you know what, this guy's a perpetual loser, man. There's no point following Daniel Bryan anymore because he's never going to get there, and people will drop off. So the WWE have to give him this shot, man. They have to give him this shot. One to save face, two to strike while the iron's hot, and three to keep Daniel Bryan relevant. Because if he doesn't get to go to WrestleMania to go for the championship, he'll sink faster than a stone. D. Bryan will, man.
And the thing is,
go on then. Sorry, I was gonna say.
Yeah, sorry, Shad. They don't realise, man. You know what I mean? The merchandising as well, and all the marketing for Daniel Bryan, it will go through the roof. I mean, never mind all this clean-cut shit, all this clean-shaven shit, right? Yeah, sure, Randy Orton's got his fans and his merchandise does sell. Okay, and Cena, well, enough said, right? But Daniel Bryan now, they put the belt on his ass at Big WrestleMania. Look, then you'll see sales, then you'll see merchandise, then you'll see true support. You know what I mean? WWE Network will go through the roof. In matter of fact, you talk about WWE Network, that's their new venture, right? If they want to make that successful, like you two saying, Daniel Bryan needs to win this motherfucking Royal Rumble. He has to. He's got no alternative. And that's how they're going to make him win. They're going to make him win wounded. He's already been broke up by the Wyatts. He's already been mashed up. So it doesn't look like he's going to win, but he does it. He pulls it off. That's the way it's going to run.
Mm-hmm.
It goes back to my promo video I did for Daniel Bryan, right? The tune Nas Hero. They need a hero. Daniel Bryan is that man. And if it means CM Punk turning back evil later along the line to fight his rival, then so be it. It's where CM Punk excels at, being a heel.
That's hot though, man. That is so. Yeah, I'm right. I never thought about CM Punk turning heel, you know, and trying to take it off Daniel Bryan.
That's what I was to ask. Who does he fight at Mania?
Who?
D. Bryan.
D. Bryan will naturally fight the champion, whoever that may be. By that time, and whoever that champion is will lose to Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania. Well, that's how it should be anyway.
We've got SummerSlam not so long after that, man. SummerSlam's again the start up till WrestleMania, in my eyes, anyway. Once WrestleMania's done, SummerSlam's the start of the stories again. So
it's WrestleMania to SummerSlam, SummerSlam to WrestleMania.
In the bank as well.
I'm definitely backing D. Bryan, but I'm just thinking if they don't, because especially the way fans are nowadays, fans are so fickle, and you know, I think Daniel Bryan's had a lot of support for a long time, and wrestling fans don't usually stick around this long. I mean, there's people that jumped on the Shield's dick for a month, and as soon as cracks appeared, they're like, nah, fuck the Shield, man, straight off the Shield's dick that quickly. Whereas Daniel Bryan's had people for 3 years backing him. Now, people need a payoff, man. Last year was not a payoff. If anything, last year was a kick. And the amount of fans that were so happy and elated, and everybody was. I mean, I got to see it, man, with Daniel Bryan taking the strap. For him to lose it in that way, like, fuck, man. So,
there you go.
I'm just getting too deep on it, man, but if they don't give Daniel Bryan the strap, I'm going to fucking sulk, man. I can't do it.
Oh, God, hit it, though. Nah, that's what I'm saying.
They need to set up that dream match, man, with the underdog, the beast, David versus Goliath. They need to set up that match for WrestleMania.
So is who you calling Goliath? Brock Lesnar?
That's the man. They need to set that match up for Mania. That's
right! Here we go! I think Nico Thomas is struck again. What? The 25th of January?
He's going to become champion, basically. Brock Lesnar's told, well, Heyman's told us, and I believe that, man. I look at Brock Lesnar and I think, yep, I believe you. You're going to be the next champion.
How long is Brock?
Disagree with him. But he's there, so we can put Daniel Bryan over, man, at Mania, hopefully.
How long is Brock?
Oh, you know what? I see where you're going, Shad. I see what you're saying.
That one last test is won the Rumble, and then his one last test is to beat this big monster.
Yes, I hear that. I hear that. Yo, BDSIR Network, 25th of January 2014. Nico Thomas has just said that Daniel Bryan's going to win the Rumble. Brock Lesnar's going to face a champion, defeat him, whoever that may be, go to WrestleMania, right, on a David versus Goliath match. Like, there's no way that Daniel Bryan's going to win against Brock, but he pulls it off, thus making him the A-plus player. Man, yes, drop the bomb on him. That's the one right there, man. That's the one right there. Jay, do you think differently, or what do you think?
I don't know, man.
You're going to get Punk in there somehow.
No, it's not. I just don't think Brock and Bryan have got enough history to make it credible and legitimate, man.
It doesn't need to be. Just look at the two people. Look at the size.
I don't know. I know what you're saying. I mean, there's that gimmick there, but I don't know. I can't see it personally. I can't.
Like, why does it have to be history? For once, we finally get a fresh match at WrestleMania. Main event.
So Jay, Jay, so don't tell me you're thinking that John Cena's gonna take his miserable, stale, selfish ass and main event WrestleMania as the champion, and then it's like Daniel Bryan versus John Cena 2.
Possibly.
Well, you know what? You know what? I ain't gonna lie to you, Shad. I wouldn't write that off.
I know.
Daniel Bryan versus John Cena 2.
I know.
You know what? That's a scary thought. I can feel it. You know what I mean? But if that match runs, then who does Undertaker fight? That's how I look at it. And it could be Brock Lesnar. As much as I want to see that match, I think realistically it can't work. It can't work, man. So boy, Cena, stay back. Go for the streak instead and lose, because that's how it's running. Boy, oh boy. Yes. BDSR Network. STC from the UK. You just heard a classic. Infamous Informer, Shad Father, Y2J. We just gave our predictions of the Royal Rumble card. Matches determined by WWE.com at time of this recording. We're pretty much on the same page with like 95% of the card, and it has to run like that, man. It can't run anywhere else. It just can't. Otherwise, there's gonna be a lot of upset wrestling fans, and I'm gonna be there just laughing. That's how it's going, man. Yo, last few things before we sign out of here, man. Where is bad? Royal Rumble, Smack Talk Center, you know what I mean, the local members, that is, you know what I mean, if you're able to travel from far and international, I doubt it, but you know what I mean, the place to be is the Hog's Head, Wolverhampton. Smack Talk Center comes together. We don't, you know what I mean, we come from behind the internet. We're not just Facebook profiles. We actually meet each other up in this bitch. We're gonna be up in there. In fact, you know what, Jay? You can answer this better than I do. Go ahead.
Everybody, coming on Sunday the 26th of January, Royal Rumble live with the STC from the Hog's Head. 10:30 to meet up with the STC, getting there before 11, so to keep out all the piss heads. It's £2 in, free bacon sandwich, bar snacks till 1 o'clock, cheap drink, student card, student night, all night. At a bar in Wolverhampton that holds 250 people expected. It's going to be the maddest night with the maddest fans, with the maddest people, the best group on Facebook. The other group does it like we do. We meet up, we do it live, we get live. This is the STC. Royal Rumble, 3 years in the making. Let's get it.
Hey yo, tell them how to join us, yes? Tell them how to join us at Smack Talk Center.
If you don't,
Facebook.
Follow us on Facebook at www.facebook.com/groups/Smack Talk Center. We're rapidly growing. More members added by the hour, by the day. Local talent, indie talent, regular peoples over the pond, peoples in Romania, all the way to New York, back down to London, and straight into the heart of the STC, Wolverhampton.
And that's why you got STC from the UK to the US and all over the world and back again. That's how he gets down.
That's right.
Shit. Yo. I think we've got to get up out of this booth, man. You know what I mean? I think I've said my piece. You know what I mean? I had to get at the Chris Benoit Dick Riders again because you two made me do it.
Hashtag Chris Benoit Day.
Chris Benoit Day, February 24th. Flipping hell, man. Get your wank card and shit.
See, get your crippler crossface on your melon.
Enough of that shit. I'm out of here, man. Yo, I'm leaving the booth, man. I'm leaving the building, man. You know what I mean? Thank you for all our listeners. You know what I mean? Tune into this ish, man. And big ups to the boss, man, Mike Knox, the BDSR Network, each and every time, man. Yo, Jay, you out?
Oh, man. Shads, you out?
Yeah, I'm out. Mike Knox, you out?
I'm out of this bitch, man. Word is bond. I'll see you Sunday. Hog's Head, Wolverhampton, UK, Royal Rumble. Come on, Daniel Bryan, you little blood clot. It's over. Write it down. STC for life. It don't get no better. Bitch.
Yes. Yes.
That's it. I'm gonna stop this broadcast right here. Oh, I'm so nervous right now.